10. Brutal truths about happiness nobody wants to hear. Introduction. Everyone wants to be happy. People spend their entire lives chasing it. They chase money, success, relationships, recognition. They tell themselves, when I get that promotion, I'll be happy. When I find the right person, I'll be happy. When I have more money, I'll finally feel fulfilled. But years pass. Goals are achieved. Dreams come true. And yet, many people still feel empty. The uncomfortable truth is that most of what we've been taught about happiness is wrong. The Stoics understood this nearly 2,000 years ago. And today, we're going to explore 10 brutal truths about happiness that most people don't want to hear. But if you understand them, they might completely change the way you live. Truth number 1. Happiness is not a destination. Most people live as if happiness exists somewhere in the future. They postpone joy. They delay living. They convince themselves that happiness is waiting on the other side of achievement. But every time they reach a goal, another one appears. The finish line keeps moving. Marcus Aurelius understood this. He knew that if your happiness depends on future events, you'll never truly have it, because the future never arrives. There is only today. The person who cannot be happy now will struggle to be happy later. Truth number 2. More money won't fix an empty life. Money solves many problems, but it doesn't solve meaninglessness. Many wealthy people are miserable. Many ordinary people are content. Why? Because happiness and wealth are not the same thing. Money can improve your comfort. It cannot guarantee inner peace. If you don't learn to appreciate what you have now, you'll never feel satisfied no matter how much you earn. Truth 3. You will never please everyone. One of the fastest ways to become unhappy is trying to gain everyone's approval. No matter what you do, someone will criticize you. Someone will misunderstand you. Someone will dislike you. The Stoics believed that your self-worth should never depend on public opinion, because public opinion changes constantly. Build your life around your values, not other people's expectations. Truth number 4. Comparison is poison. Social media has made comparison easier than ever. Every day, you're exposed to people's highlights, their successes, their vacations, their achievements. But comparison steals gratitude, and gratitude is one of the foundations of happiness. The moment you stop measuring your life against others, you regain your freedom. Truth number 5. Comfort can make you miserable. Most people believe happiness comes from avoiding discomfort. But growth requires discomfort. Learning requires discomfort. Change requires discomfort. The things that bring the deepest satisfaction in life often begin as challenges. A life spent avoiding struggle usually becomes a life filled with regret. Truth 6. You don't need more, you need less. Modern culture constantly tells you to want more. More money, more followers, more possessions, more status. But happiness often comes from subtraction, not addition. Less clutter, less noise, less comparison, less dependence on things you cannot control. Truth 7. You cannot control most things. Much of human suffering comes from trying to control what cannot be controlled. The weather, the economy, other people, the past. The Stoics taught that peace comes from focusing only on what is within your control, your actions, your thoughts, your responses. Everything else is wasted energy. Truth 8. Bad days are part of a good life. Many people think happiness means never feeling sadness. That's impossible. Every meaningful life includes pain, loss, failure, disappointment. The goal isn't to eliminate negative emotions. The goal is to handle them wisely. A good life includes both sunshine and storms. Truth number 9. Purpose matters more than pleasure. Pleasure feels good in the moment. Purpose creates fulfillment over time. One disappears quickly, the other gives life meaning. The happiest people often aren't those seeking pleasure. They're those pursuing something meaningful. Truth 10. One day, your time will run out. This is the hardest truth of all. Your life is finite. Every day is one day less than you had yesterday. Many people avoid thinking about this. The Stoics embraced it, not because they were pessimistic, but because remembering death helps you appreciate life. When you remember that your time is limited, you stop wasting it. You stop postponing happiness. You stop waiting for the perfect moment, because you realize that this moment is all you truly have. My conclusion. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." At first, that sounds dark, but it's actually liberating. Because when you understand that life is temporary, you begin to appreciate it more deeply. Happiness isn't found in the future. It isn't found in money, status, or approval. It's found in how you choose to live today. And that may be the most important truth of all.